News Today, your primetime destination Monday night. Let's bring you the 9 headlines at 9 on this newsy day. Bharat loses its Ratna. Former President Pranab Mukherjee passes away at the age of 84. President Prime Minister Modi lead tributes to the statesman politician. West Bengal declares a day of mourning tomorrow. We'll have some of Mr. Mukherjee's former cabinet colleagues, P. Chidambaram, Jairam, Ramesh, among others, joining us in leading the tributes today. India's GDP shrinks to a record minus 23.9% in the first quarter of 2020, the worst contraction in 24 years. Former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram calls it a matter of shame for Modi government. The government blames it on COVID. China provokes yet again along the line of actual control. Alert Indian forces thwart the Dragon's intrusion bid in south of Pangong Tso Lake on the intervening night of 29th of August and the 30th. First visual proof emerges of China's GALWAN casualties. Pictures accessed by India today show graves of Chinese soldiers who lost their lives in eastern Ladakh in June. India today accesses the June 8 chats between Sushant Singh Rajput and his sister Priyanka. Conversation reveals that Sushant's family was aware of late actor's mental illness. Rhea grilled for 9 hours on the 4th consecutive day. Supreme Court symbolic ₹1 fine on Prashant Bhushan in a contempt case. The lawyer and activist agrees to pay the fine, calls it a watershed moment for freedom of speech. Prashant Bhushan will be our newsmaker today. He will tell us what it took to pay that ₹1 fine. India's coronavirus cases continue to spike. Records the world's highest single-day spike in the virus. Over 78,500 fresh cases. Total case count now has crossed the 36 lakh mark. Monsoon session of Parliament will start from the 14th of September. MPs to get tested for coronavirus 72 hours before the session. And in a first ever direct flight, Israeli plane flies to UAE over Saudi airspace following a peace pact. The UAE has become only the 3rd Arab country to recognize Israel since its founding in 1948.